Get strong.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Let's Discuss. Now, this episode of Let's Discuss, we're going to be talking about all the cool spoilers that were shown on the Magic the Gathering's Twitch, being Tuesday. Of recording this video will be Wednesday. Also uploading this video will also be Wednesday. But yeah, we have a bunch of little cards. We've got all both the main commanders and the secondary commanders for the precons. We have quite a lot of bonus sheets revealed. I think we've got like 27 bonus sheets got revealed. And yeah, I am really excited for the set because I like Marvel, as you couldn't tell from last year. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is by far my favorite Marvel hero. I'm a Spider-Man boy, which is why I have a complete set. Complete main set. I don't have all of the showcase and everything, but all the bonus sheets. But to be fair, I'm over halfway in the bonus sheets. But Marvel, and there is going to be like a Spider-Man card. It was shown in the welcome decks for Marvel. And I think one of the spoilers was Spider-Woman, so we have another printing of Spider-Woman. But yeah, let's actually have a look at the spoilers. I think I've seen like 5 really big, my eyes, really big reprints. I think we don't really see these type of reprints, but again, we'll have a look. So here we are, the Marvel superheroes spoiler page. So we have Doc Simmons. If you put one or more counters on a permanent you control, put that many +1 on each kind of tokens on that permanent instead. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a Mana Dork. Extra X power. Oh, okay. That's cool. Baxter Building. Do you have any cool showcase? No, you don't have a cool artwork yet. Pay 4 tap, add 4 mana in any combination of colors. That makes sense with the Baxter Building. I think that's cool. You can turn 4 colors into 4 colored. Pay 4, draw a card. That's a lot of mana just to draw a card. I don't think anyone's going to be doing that. We're going to be paying for that 4 mana of any color. Yeah, don't use this. Don't use this. Captain America Shield. I have no idea what this card does. I can't read. Okay, so it's a 2-drop, 2-equip, indestructible equipment. Equipped creature gets +0, +8, has vigilance. Oh, gives in a big booty. Whenever equipped creature attacks, target a creature controlled by the defending player, tap that creature. Oh, so it's like Hammer and Nazan. Except it gets booty. It gives a +8 instead of +4. That's cool, I like that. Reptile. Okay. Brontosaurus. 3. Becomes a dinosaur hero, power tops as a 3/5 and gains vigilance and reach. Thesaurus Rex. 6. Until the end turn, becomes a dinosaur hero, base power tops as a 6/6 with trample. Okay. That's cool. Shield flying car, of course there's more vehicles. To be fair, is the helicarrier in here yet? I'll be surprised if the helicarrier isn't a vehicle. Flash flying ETB extra 1 target creature you control. Turn that to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step. Oh, okay. Sure. Guess if, like, for example, if a creature's about to be Sword to Plowshared or Path of Exiled, I guess he flashes in to save it. Okay. Ruinous Wrecking Crew comes with X counters. You choose up to X. Oh, so you pay 4 X is 4, you can choose all of them. Okay. Discard card, draw card. Opponent loses 2 life. Draw a target token. Each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Okay. Okay, we've got some sagas. Are these all main sets so far? Yes, they're all main sets. Gain control up to 2 target creatures with total mana value 6 or less, for as long as you control the saga. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain vigilancy in turn. Oh, that's good, I like that. Target creature you control fights up to 1 target creature. Okay. Superhero Civil War. Origin of the Avengers. Scry 2. You may put a healed creature with mana value 3 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. If you don't, draw a card. Ooh, I like that. Putting things onto the battlefield for free. Always good. We like that. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Okay. You know what? I like these sagas. They're cool. I like these. In my opinion, maybe some of the best sagas that came out this year. Heart-shaped herb. Oh, this is a Wakanda thing. I think that's a Wakanda thing. It is from the Precon. Okay, which I assume you're an artifact that has a activated ability, so I guess you're in the Black Panther Precon. If a source an opponent control would deal damage to you, you prevent 1 of that damage. You pay to tap, sack this artifact. You may sack a creature. If you do, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control with all 3 warring counters on it. You become the monarch. Okay. Fair. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here. Actually, there's Wolverine, there's Iron Man. These are both reprints from the Marvel Secret Lair. Which is quite funny. Also really good, because I know some people weren't able to get the Secret Lair, which kind of sucks, I guess. Sucked a lot. Like I only had enough money, plus I think I could only get 1 Secret Lair. I wasn't able to get all of them. I would like to get all the Secret Lairs, because the Iron Man seemed cool, but no, I got Cap. Because here we go, Wolverine, Cap, Iron Man, Black Panther, and Storm all got reprints in this set as bonus sheets. I think so far, I haven't really looked at much of the bonus sheets, but I think those are probably my favorite reprints in the bonus sheets so far. Wally is cool, that's fine. Covering growth. Oh, this was such a bad show. She-Hulk was such a bad show. Such a bad series. I started it, but I could not finish it. Ravenous Tyrannosaurus. That's kind of funny. Is that Devil Dinosaur? I only know of 1 red Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I'm pretty sure that's that Wolverine with Devil Dinosaur. Okay. Yeah, Cap, Wakanda King. Ooh, Precons. Oh, they're all Precons. Loki! Yes! Finally, I've been wanting to know what Loki does since he was shown on the cover art for the Doom Precon. I like Loki. But so Shuri? Is that how you say the name? Shuri, Black Panther. Lifelink, when Shuri attacks, draw a card if you control 3 or more artifacts. Then, if you control 6 or more artifacts, creature you control a +2/+2 to the end turn. That's not bad, since because I think the showcase commander being Black Panther just makes Vibranium tokens. Vibranium tokens can only produce mana if it were mana to cast or activate abilities of artifacts, I think. That's not bad. Gives you pluses for just having mobile artifacts. Enters. When this enters, you become the monarch. That's kind of funny. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Whenever that creature attacks the monarch this turn, it gains double strike and trample. Ooh! So if someone takes the monarch away from you, this gets double strike and trample. And every combat it will get bigger. So that's cool. I can't wait to screw around with this in the precon. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the precons as precons. They're gonna live in the staff cabinet at the fort. And yeah, just stay as precons. I'm very excited for it. I'm gonna play all of them with the main commander, and I'm gonna play them again with the secondary commander, maybe swap out with an optional third commander. I'm gonna have so much fun with these precons. But Loki, my man. Whenever Loki attacks, create a tapped and attacking token. That's a copy of another villain you control. Except it isn't legendary, it's an illusion in addition to its other types. Attack at the beginning of the next end step. Level 1 or more villains you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay. Doesn't connive. I was expecting him to connive, but he is pretty cool. Making additional villain tokens is good. Oh, I hope they have cool ETBs. The only thing I can remember what Doom does is when he attacks you connive. I think he does much more stuff. I just can't really remember what that stuff is. But no, this is cool. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't get any of the because yeah, the showcase the main commanders of the set, they're borderless alt arts, full art kind of thing like they've been doing for a lot of them. A bit sad that they didn't do that with the secondary commander. That's a bit bum. I know they did the same. They did with Strixhaven, where both command options were full art. A little bit disappointed, but hey, maybe there's a borderless version in the in the collectors. Maybe we got Khan. When it enters, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Put 2 time counters on it. It doesn't have. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. Oh. Beginning of your upkeep, remove a counter. Oh. It's attack. Well, that's cool, actually. Time counters. Is it exile face up or face down? Okay, they are face up. Okay. Well, I guess you get to see what the next few cards on top of your deck are. And you get to, you still have to cast them using the mana cost, right? Oh no, you may cast them without paying its mana cost. If it's a creature, it has haste. Ooh. Oh man, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be so excited with the Doctor Doom precon. Wait, my hat's slowly falling. Oh, it's gonna be so. I'm gonna be. This is the one precon I'm actually really excited for. It was the only precon I was gonna get, but I then decided to. I'm gonna splash out and get all of them. Cause I was disappointed with the last few Universes Beyonds that I liked. Spider-Man didn't come out of any precons, they just came out with welcome decks with exclusive cards in the welcome decks, which I think is bum. Don't do that. So I hope they don't do it again for this set. To be fair, we actually have not seen any of the Jumpstart cards, actually. I don't recall seeing any Jumpstart cards. And this has a Jumpstart set. Or maybe they did release some and I just didn't see them. Okay. Okay, so we got the thing. The one thing I did see about these is they all have the same treatment with TMNT. They are uncommons, but there are 4 of them that makes an image. That's cool. I like that doing that again on like not like mythics or anything, but yeah. Here's a 6-drop, 7/7 trample. When one or more heroes you control deal common damage to a player, put 2 or more counters on the thing. Hellcat, haste. When she dies, return her to the battlefield under control of one counter on her. She loses all abilities and gains haste. Okay, so she becomes a 3/3 with haste. Sure. Lady Loki, okay. When you cast... Oh, she's from the precon. Oh, the precon just gets better. When you cast your instant sorcery spell or villain, your first instant sorcery or villain spell each turn, exile top card of your library. Until you exile non-land card, Lady Loki deals damage to each opponent equal to the difference between that spell's mana value and that non-land card's mana value. You may cast the card without paying its mana cost. Ooh. Being able to cast shit for free, always good. Villains just like to get all... they don't pay. They're villains. They steal. I like this. This being a precon just means that, again, I just look at... the top card on my library is always available, pretty much. Human Torch. Again, with, you know they all connect, because this is Mr. Fantastic. He's wrapped around all of the card art. Flying. When you draw a card, if you control a hero, human. If you control another hero, Human Torch deals 1 damage to target opponent. Power for 7 mana, and you put 3 bond counters on Human Torch. So it could become a flying 5/5. Activates his power ability only once. Reduce the cost by his mana value if he entered this turn. Oh, okay, so he could just... Oh, pay 4? Okay, sure. Only happens once though, it's kind of... Nah. Any Dispute. Dark Dread. Dark Deed. Dark Deed's fine, it's a 2 mana neg 4, so it gets him around indestructible. There's the Storm, and next to her, a Storm from the precon. Never Storm attacks. Until the end of turn, another target type creature control gains flying and gets plus X/0 X to Storm's power. Whenever a creature flying attacks you, Storm deals damage equal to her power to that creature. Ooh. So I guess at the moment, she's going to deal 4. I like that. It kind of, if you attack me with flyers, I'm going to deal 4 to them. That's cool. Oh, there it is. Spider-Woman, Secret Agent. While the other one does stuff with tapping. When it enters, you tap. Hang on, I'm just going to read her. I've never actually fully played the card. I just have her. Alright. Spider-Woman, Stunning Savior. Oh no, artifacts. Yeah, artifacts and creatures your opponent controls enter tapped. Well, this one, when it enters, you tap target creature opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap for as long as you control Spider-Woman. Ah, see, the thing is always going to be laying down. No attacking me with the thing. We've got Tiger, Flash, Trample. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Tiger. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so yes, she's from precon, non-precon. Iron Fist, living weapon. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, Iron Fist gains tap. Iron Fist deals damage equal to the power to any other target until the end of the turn. Okay. Phantom Blast, Barrage. The spell costs... When you cast a spell, copy it X times. You may choose new targets for copy. So it's 1 X and 2 red. Deals 1 damage to target creature. You gotta have a lot of mana though. Hell of a lot of mana. It's not fine, but it's not great. Alpha Exposed you control cost 1 less to cast. That's always good in my book. Plus she's 2 mana to play. I like this bitch. Pay 1, tap, target artifact you control becomes a copy of a second artifact you control until the end of the turn, except it isn't legendary. Ooh. Ooh, I can turn my Soul Ring. Wait, no, I can turn my Arcane Signet into a Soul Ring, or my Soul Ring into an Arcane Signet? Well, this isn't in the precon, but you get the idea. To another... It's just artifact. It doesn't have to be a creature. It's just an artifact. Ooh. No, I like that a lot. I might have to put that into Saheeli. Might have to put that into Saheeli. It's only as a sorcery, but still, I want that in Saheeli. There we go. Here's Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards. Never one or more tokens you control enter, you draw a card. That's about it. That's about it for Reed Richards. And now we have Loki, God of Mischief. Like, he's fine. Definitely not the best Loki card in my opinion. It's whenever a player or a permanent becomes a target with spell ability, you draw a card. This triggers only once each turn. It only triggers once. If it just triggers whenever a creature you control becomes a target, it'd be really good. But it only does it once. We got Echo, Visions, pay 1, tap, copy target activated trigger ability, from a creature source. For a ability you control from a creature source, you may choose new targets for the copy. That's fine. We have a Daredevil, which has... Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah, some of the main like heroes will have this type of background where they're single colored background with their name in the background, which is nice. So Daredevil, a Vigilance Haste, Radar Sense. You may look at top card of your library anytime, but that's good. I like that. Whenever you attack, you may exile a top card of your library. If that card is a hero card, Daredevil gets +2, +1 to your turn. You may play that card this turn. Like, that's good. I might play him in my Gwen Stacy Ghost Spider deck that I keep saying I want to build. I kind of wanted to wait for the set to come out. Marvel is going to be so... I'm going to have so much fun with this set. And then finally, the Unstoppable Squirrel Girl. This was a card that me and Zeddy were going out for a few weeks, because they have to do... She's on the card Go Nuts, so she has to have So she has to have a creature printing of her own. Usually in Magic, if there's a creature on a spell or like any spell, usually they'll have a creature version. But the card we're on about, we saw Go Nuts. Go Nuts. It was so long ago. It's like one of the first arts, like the first visual arts to be shown. So yeah, it is good. She has Do You Like Squirrels? Whenever the unbeatable Squirrel Girl enters or attacks, you create You create a 1/1 green squirrel token. Or you can activate I Love Squirrels, pay 4 mana, and create X 1/1 squirrel tokens where X is the number of squirrels you control. So already you pay 4 mana. Here she comes. She creates a squirrel. And then you can pay mana to create more squirrels. So yes, the Cranko / like Maonar kind of thing. And here you go. Here's the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. And that's Tippy Toe. Yeah, Sentry. Another artwork. Sue. Sue's actually, I think Sue might be the best one out of the four. Whenever you put one or more Ornament counters on one or more other heroes you control, you may create a 0/4 colorless wall with Defender. This would be a really good card for Gwen, because then I'll have like 0/4 blockers. Because yeah, it doesn't have to be on her, it's just on a other hero. And Gwen puts 1 counters on herself if you cast cards from exile. And then we have a bunch load of bonus sheets, Escape from the Wilds, Anthem of Champions, Unnatural Growth, Daily Resolve, Primal Vigor. I can't even see what that one is. Oh, Beast Within, okay. Belnum, Seize the Day, Monstrous Rage, Fiery Emancipation, No Mercy, Final Act. What's that? Reconnaissance Mission? Yeah, Reconnaissance Mission. Mechanized Production. Counterspell with Iron Man slapping, punching the floor. Yeah, his iconic landing pose. T'Challa's Protection, which is a Tefari's Protection. Ill-Shaper's Gift. Return to the Ranks. Light of Promise. Final Showdown. External Effort. So yeah, we got quite a lot of bonus sheets back to back. As I said before, I'm pretty sure we got like 27 new ones. Now we have... You okay? Did you have a nightmare, Bear? My dog is taking a nap and I think he just had a nightmare because he went nuts. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, Secret Invasion is an aura, charm creature you control. When this enters, exile up to 1 target creature other than a charged creature until this aura leaves the battlefield. Target creature becomes a copy of the creature. Ooh, and the creature has War 2. Okay, do you know what? It makes sense. Scroll, yeah, they take the... Yeah, okay. Do you know what? That's cool. I like that. That's cheeky. That's cool. Oh, we have Kingpin. We got President Fisk. Yeah, main set. So he has Exhort. When you attack, you may pay 2 life. If you do, until the end of the turn, creatures you control with toughness greater than their power turns combat. Oh, okay. There are better cards in my opinion. There are better cards than this. We got Killmonger, Scourge of Wakanda. When he enters, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, destroy target non-land permanent opponent controls. As long as there are 2 or more creatures cards in your graveyard, Killmonger gets +2/+1. Okay. We got Kane. When he attacks, you connive. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Yo, that would have been really cool if that was in the pre-con. That would have been cool. Hulk. Gamma Goliath. Oh, is Gamma actually now a creature type? Is Gamma... Okay, Gamma's a creature subtype now. So I assume there are going to be more Gammas. I assume we're getting a She-Hulk creature. I assume so. He is a 5-drop 6/5 with trample reach, with reach and trample. He's got power abilities of other creatures you control, cost 3 less to activate. Okay, so the power up of Human Torch is now like 3 colors less, so it's even easier to activate. You pay 6. Okay, so it doesn't. Okay, so his one doesn't get 3 less as others, so his is still 8 for 5 or more counts on Hulk. Okay. Captain America, Living Legend. Vigilance, whenever A creature you control becomes the target. Whenever a creature you control becomes tapped during your turn, if it's the first time that creature becomes tapped this turn, untap it. Okay. So you tap it for mana, or you tap it because you're declaring an attack. It does have vigilance. Okay. Doesn't really help though if all your creatures gain vigilance though, which I think there's a card in this set that does it. Like heroes gain vigilance. I think we might have seen it earlier. Well, if they're mana dorks, then fair, yeah. Because yeah, it's just a creature. It doesn't matter if it's a hero or villain or not. That's cool. Then we have Black Widow. Death Touch. Whenever creature you control attacks alone, it gains first strike and menace to the end of the turn. Okay. Oh, here we are. Now we're getting more precons. So I assume this is from the Captain America precon, the Avengers Assemble, which is a modified precon. For a long time, I was debating, do I get the modified, because I do like modifying. I do like equipping shit with sharp sticks. I do like 1/1 counters. But again, I really want to fuck around with Loki because Loki's cool. Second favorite villain. But I decided I'll just get both. And then I decided again, I'll just grab all of them. I'll just grab all the precons. Yeah, Iron Man, Armored Avenger. There's a 4-drop flying 2/2. Whenever you draw a card, you put a 1/1 counter on target creature, so you can put it on himself. When he attacks, other attacking modified creature you control gain flying to the end of the turn. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I guess that explains why Captain America is flying, because he gets fly. He can fly now. Sure. Oh, that's actually more incentive to give 1/1 counters on other stuff. I might grab another copy of this to put in Gwen. So Captain Marvel, Apex Avenger. Flying, double strike, indestructible. Whenever one or more counters are put onto a creature, on another creature, if it's not a Creel, you may put the same number of each kind of counters on Captain America. Oh, okay. I assume that'd be big in the precon. Black Panther, Vanguard, which is in the main set. Whenever another non-token hero you control enters, choose one. Bet a 1/1 white soldier. Or creature you control gets +1/+1 to the end turn. To be fair, I guess yeah, they had to say non-tokens because yeah, making tons of tokens with this just triggers this again. Yeah. Ant-Man, Colony Commander. When Ant-Man attacks, you may pay 1. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Whenever you put a 1/1 counter on a creature, create a 1/1 green insect. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay. There's a lot of cards in this set that's once each turn or activate sorcery. Kinda like similar to Spider-Man stuff. Armor Wars. You may draw a card for each artifact you control. If you do, each opponent draws a card. Okay. To be fair, I gain more gain. Like if I have 7 artifacts, I draw 7 cards. My opponent only draw a card. This is fine. Artifacts you control, artifact spells you cast with this turn cost 1 less. This saga deals X damage to target opponent where X is the greatest mana value among artifacts you control. Ooh. I got Krang, or someone's taking 9 to the face. Okay, here we go. Here's the squirrel card we were on about earlier, the Go Nuts, which has Squirrel Girl and her squirrels just defeating Doctor Doom. Because Squirrel Girl is the most busted character in all Marvel. She has defeated Galactus, Doctor Doom, Thanos, the big bads of Marvel. She's defeated them. You can't defeat squirrels. There are too many of them. They have the power of numbers. And this is also it's got teamwork 3. You choose one. If the spell was if you cast using the teammate, the team up, you can use both of the abilities. Put one counter on target creature, or target creature control fights target creature opponent controls. Yeah. Okay, and then we have Director Nick Fury, the second commander option in the Avengers Assemble precon. Hero spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you attack, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a hero card from among them and put that card into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom library in a random order. That's cool. He doesn't even need to attack, he just needs to be on the battlefield. That's cool, I like that. King T'Challa. Flash, whenever a player draws their second spell each turn, you draw a card. Phase 6. Transform, activate only as a sorcery. Black Panther, Hope Enduring. Flash, Double Strike, prevent all damage that will be dealt to Black Panther. When Black Panther deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. It prevents all damage, but not combat banner damage, not shock. It depends all of them. I guess it makes sense with his vibranium suit. I like that. I was debating if we'll get this card, Tesseract, because it's just the Space Stone in a cube. Does make me wonder, is this going to be the because you got the God of Mischief event coming out in it's a Magic Presents God of Mischief, so I wonder if this is going to be the promo they're going to get in it. But yeah, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 7th plan counter is put on this enchantment, you sack it. When you do, you control target opponent during their next turn. Was it 7 counters? 7th plant counter. You only do this once. I say that, if you're able to draw cards during your opponent's turn, this might be good. But it has to be your second card. To be fair, if you got like what's it? A Ristic Study? Sure. You can get this as long as they don't pay the 1. Avengers Assemble. A 5-drop enchantment with Flash. Heroes you control get +2/+2. Beginning of your end step. If you attacked with a hero this turn, or a hero entered the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card. There are better cards in honest. There are better cards in this. Draw these lands. These lands are really cool. These are the new dual lands that comes out in the set. They all tap for colors, or you can tap them to add a color, but activate only if this land entered the battlefield, or if you control a basic land. So most of the time, they're going to tap for. They can produce any one of these colors. And they're all rares, they're not in the precons, but yeah, these would be really good to have. I'm going to try and grab all of these. More bonus sheets. Fight to the death. Simulacrum Synthesizer. Defense of the Heart. Show and Tell. And then we have Thanos the Mad Titan. Which, this is the showcase art. He's a Wulberg, so you pay a colorless and Wulberg to put 2 1 counters on Thanos. Choose one, choose auto even, destroy each other creature with mana value of the chosen ability. So if it's odds, all odds get destroyed. If it's evens, all evens get destroyed. Except for himself. Multiversal Incursion. For each non-token creature you control, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it isn't legendary. It's like Imposter Syndrome, but you just play the card. It doesn't exile itself, so you can. To be fair, this is a Spider-Man card. Dips on not dying this time. Spider-Man Peter Parker. Oh, that I do that. An Arc Reactor, improvise. Enters tap, but taps with add 3 colorless. Guess it's fine. You could just kind of. It could just be 0 mana. It could just be 0 mana. Because you just tap like 5 artifacts. Just play it. The 10 rings, your maximum hand size is 10. Getting up your end step, if you have fewer than 10 cards in your hand, your cards equal to the difference. I like this. It's a nice art like that. It does cost 8 mana, but I think 8 mana is worth. Wolverine, Fierce Fighter. This is the alt art for the same with Doctor Doom, Mad Titan, all from the main set. The wording of this card confused me for the first time when I read it. Like, the entity fights up to one other target creature, but if damage would be dealt to Wolverine, instead that damage is dealt, but all other damage already dealt to him is healed. So you can't constantly, like, on the stack, I'm gonna ping him with damage. He's now a 3-5, a 3-4. I'll now cast Shock. Okay, if the first damage is now healed, he's back to being a 3-5. Shock now puts him as a 3-2. Or you'll deal him another damage, he goes back to his. Yeah, it's dumb. I guess that's a cool way of showing off his healing factor. Daughter of the Hand. It's got. Oh, so Sneak's back. It's not even. They're just giving up with Ninjutsu, I guess. It's all Sneak. All Sneak. When she enters, she destroys target creature and opponent controls with power 3 or less. Okay. Captain America, Super Soldier. You're a flip. What do you do? Flying Prowess. You pay 5 mana to transform. Flying Hex with Prowess. When you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. Ooh, okay. Another card for Gwen. Oh, we do get a flip Tony Stark. Okay, flip Tony Stark. Pay 1, tap, look at top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom library in random order. Pay 6. Paying 6? I see a theme with this. It's always pay 6. A lot of the cards are pay 6 flip. To the invincible Iron Man. Flying Haste, at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may put an artifact card from your hand onto the battlefield. If it's an equipment, attach it to Iron Man. Oh, he even has a cool, like, comic. And he's got, oh my god, he's got so many different printings. What the fuck? Yo, Iron Man, calm down. You've got so much. Leader, Super Genius. Oh, there are more gammas. Okay, there are more gammas. If creature control would connive, instead you draw a card, then that creature connives. Oh, wait, you can draw a card and connive? You can draw a card to connive? So you're drawing a total of 2 cards and discarding 1? Okay. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature control connives. Why are you in the main set? Why aren't you in the precon? Why aren't you in precon? Masters of Evil, other villains get +2/+1. Or you can pay 2 to discard this card and search your library for a plan card. A plan card? I don't recall seeing a plan card. Madam Hydra. Whenever you cast a villain spell, create a 2/1. God, where's like the Red Skull? We haven't seen Red Skull yet. Oh, I want to see Red Skull. Agent Phil! We got Phil Coulson! You can tap and put a 1/1 counter on each hero you control. God, that's actually really nice. Because then with Cappy on taps! Ah! Oh, it's so good! Captain America, Earth's Protector. Flying Lifelink, power up for 7 mana. Put a 1/1 counter and an indestructible count upper on Captain. Okay, so you make her indestructible for 7 mana. Is that worth? I'm not sure that's worth. Murdoch's Crusade. Teamwork 4. So you pay the teamwork cost, you can do both. Exile target creature, toughness 4 greater. Exile target permanent, exile target enchantment with mana value 4 greater. Okay. Hulk Smash. Destroy a non-creature artifact. Target creature control deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. Yeah. World Within Worlds. Exile all creatures. Each player may put any number of creatures from their hand onto the battlefield. Then put all cards exiled this way into their own hands. Oh, so you just swap. Okay. Huh. Okay. 7 mana though to do that. There's gonna be so many ETBs happening at once. Scarlet Witch. Instant and sorcery spells you cast with mana value 4 greater cost X less to cast, where X is Scarlet Witch's power. Oh, so they start off with costing 2 less. So, example, casting something mana value 4, it's mana value 2. Okay. A mono red 4 God of Lightning. Thunder. He enters, you exile target our equipment, instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. At the end of this turn, you may play that card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Thor deals damage equal to its mana value to any target. Oh. Okay. Mjolnir. When he deals damage to up to 1... Yeah, ETB deals 4 damage to target creature. Double all damage equipped creature would deal. Ooh. So this is on this, that's like double the damage you would. Or if I equip this to eyeball, ooh, double that much damage. Equip worthy 1. A creature is worthy if it's a legendary non-villain that's red and or white. Oh. Pay 2, discard this card, and deals 2 damage to each creature. Huh. Okay. That's Joe, I like this. I'm not just saying that because it's an equipment I like. I like it because the card seems good. There's a normal printing of Thanos. This is a mural actually, this was painted in live time. Ant-Man. We got Shang-Chi. Bleeding Edge. When you cast an artifact, you copy it. The copy isn't legendary. Only happens once each turn though. That's good. The Fantastic Four. Now, the one thing I have against this card is it should deal 4 damage and not 3 damage. Other than that, I think the card's good. When it enters or whenever you cast a spell with power, toughness, or mana value 4, you choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. You create a 0/4 cast wall with Defender. The Fantastic Four deals 3 damage to each opponent. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature or you draw a card. Definitely think this should have been 4 damage. Everything should have been 4. 4 damage. 4 counters. 4 cards. Hit Monkey. It can't be countered. It's a 3/3 with Reach, Vigilance, Death Touch, Trample, and Haste. Hexproof and Haste. From the precon, I guess, from the Avengers precon, the Fantastic Four precon, the I assumed from the Black Panther precon, and this is obviously from the Doctor Doom precon. It's Dark Ritual. We know what Dark Ritual does. Wolverine, we saw him earlier. Lucky, the pizza dog. And if you cast a cat, dog, or hero, create food. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, you put a 1/1 counter on Lucky. And yeah, the Infinity Stone of this set is the Mind Stone. I'm pretty sure I've covered all these cards before, because yeah, these are the older Showcase Commander and Inset cards. But yeah, that's. To be fair, we can go to. It's just gonna show all the bonus sheets, isn't it? Yeah, it's just gonna show all bonus sheets. Okay, Armor Wars, Kachala. Yeah, yeah, we know that's gonna be. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm very excited. Motherfucker, oi, that's an Ultron. After calling this video, they've just shown another spoiler. What do you do? You're not English. I can't read you. Okay, I can read this. Legendary artifact creature robot villain, so I can run this in Eggman if I want to. Whenever another non-token artifact you control enters, you may pay 2. If you do, create a copy. Create a token as a copy of it. If the token isn't a creature, it becomes a 2/2 robot villain creature in addition to its other types. Ooh, that's cool. How much mana are you? 3 mana? Oh, that's really good. Yo, I'm gonna grab me this Ultron. It's from the main set. Okay. Cool, a surprise card. Nice. So yeah, that has been my Marvel Superheroes Let's Discuss. Again, I've said this multiple times now, but I'm really excited for the set and I can't wait to get my hands on the products. I have a playbox, bundle, scene boxes, pre-cons, and I'm also going to grab me a beginner box. Obviously to store all my shit. Yeah. But yeah. Hopefully keep an eye out. That video is going to be coming probably the weekend of release, so probably Saturday is probably when that will be uploaded. As it comes out. The pre-release starts on the 19th. Pretty sure it's the 19th. Yeah, 19th, 20th, 21st. Yeah, that is the pre-release weekend. So keep an eye out for when that video drops. I probably will also upload a deck profile this Saturday or next Wednesday. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know down below in the comments what card you're either excited for or character you're waiting to see come to Marvel Superheroes. And yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we just see you guys in the next video. Bye.